Okay, you guys, I said I would make a video about how I organize and everything to help you guys out. And today's a perfect day for that because I have 198 stops, 3 of which I have already completed. It is 10:46. That is 17 bags and 33 overflow. And I'm going to show you guys exactly what my van looks like at the moment. Okay, as you guys can see, this right here is not organized yet. It will become organized. Right now I don't have enough space, so really what my mindset is to get a few of the packages out, remember where they're at, and when I'm at the stop for them, to quickly find them. And the way I'm going to cut back on time is just constantly running, because I don't have time to walk when I have to look for the packages and I don't have the space to organize. So you have to, at the beginning of the day, if you're in a situation like this, which looks like 3 high in the back right there, you do have to figure out how you're going to do it. Don't have the space to organize, so at least as organized as effectively as I would like. And so I have to organize just slightly, but really get a lot of pep in my step. And this is going to be interesting. Okay. I haven't looked back here yet since driving, and it is packed full. But I do have a plan. I do have some of them, the last ones organized, the last like 5 to 10 organized. Now the first few are going to be interesting, but my plan again is to find them quickly and to basically organize slightly as I go. That's going to be the strategy for today, because 17 bags, 33 overflow, 198 stops. It can be done, guys. I'll show you guys how I do it as I go about my day. All right, now that I have the first bag cleared, I emptied out the second bag because now I have a little bit of space. I usually do the shelf method, but I figured I would do this method because this is what people are used to, and this is going to be a little more organized than my shelf method. So yeah. Well, I should mention something. See how these are 3 stacked? If you have one that is 3 stacked like I just did, and you don't move it down to 2 when there's not a support there, so like if this one was still up here and there was nothing here, well, it'll fall. So be mindful of that when stacking 3 high, because that's kind of what just happened and I had to resituate it. Also, you may be wondering, why am I working out the side of the van? Well, you see, I'm 6'2", and with 198 stops, 17 bags, and 33 overflow, yeah, you're not going to be able to move around inside, especially in a van like this. In a CDV, EDV, yes, I love them for that reason. But with this many packages, you guys have to learn how to work out the side of the van and out of the back for the overflow, because that's going to be the quickest way to do it versus trying to get up from your seat and trying to make your way back through the van. It is so much easier to organize if you just forego getting into the cargo area yourself. That means you can put the packages, you don't have to worry about creating space for yourself, because you're going to be working out the side of the van and the back of the van, so you don't have to worry about any of that. That's how I'm able to stack the way that I am. As you guys can see, I've been working on it a bit. I mean, only 33 overflow, yeah, they were kind of big, but if you think about it, at max, that's going to be 33 of your stops, and with 198 stops, 33, like, you can't allow yourself to panic and get stopped by those 33. So, that is why over here, we go around to see what it now looks like on the side. That's why this spot is so important, because this is going to be the bulk. What's in the bags is the bulk of what you're going to be delivering. So that is what, if you're going to only be able to organize one, you need to have your bags organized and know what's going to be the next one and be able to go to the next package as quickly as you can. Now, with that said, My overflow is usually organized where, like in a van like this, where the last ones are going to be the furthest ones forward, because I work out the back. That way I can open up the back, and the first one right there, the first one on the right is going to be the first one. I didn't have time this morning because when you have 17 bags and 33 overflow, and you got to try to find them because they don't, as we know, they don't come organized on the carts. So I wasn't able to organize them the way I usually do. But the way I usually do is from left to right. The first ones, furthest ones back are going to be your last ones. And then the closest ones, when you open up the first door on the back, the right-hand door, that is going to be your first one. That's how I organize. Wasn't able to do that today, so you gotta work with it. You gotta do what you can do. That's why having pep in your step is so important when you have situations like this. Well, it's 4:37 right now, and this is how we're looking. I have 34 more stops to do. 3 of them are overflow. So yeah, guys. Well, it is 5:50 and I'm a little disheveled, but I'm finished. 199 stops, 33 overflow. See, it can be done, guys.